From the beauty of the Rocky Mountains and its mile-high elevation to the beauty of the Bay Area and a racetrack that sits just 15 feet above sea level, all of the teams have to make major adjustments. Jim Oberhofer of Coletta Racing and Mike Dunn help break down those changes in this week's Traxxas Extreme Power Session.
When we race in Denver, we have a fuel pump that we run specifically in Denver. And while visually it looks the same as the pump that we run down here at sea level in Sonoma, internally it's not. If you look over here, this gear section, there's 4 gears, 4 sections, and if you add it up, it's about 4.5 inches in length, and that's what's in the pump for Denver. Now that flows about 88 gallons per minute. When we come here to Sonoma, we're looking at about 5.2 inches of gear section, and that is roughly about 100 to 101 gallons per minute of flow. So quite a big change going from Denver to Sonoma to put fuel in this thing. Another thing that we changed going from Denver to Sonoma is the compression ratio. And how we do that is we have a different piston that we run up in Denver that gives us about a 7.2 to 1 compression ratio. When we come to Sonoma, we have a piston that's much lower that gives us about a 6.5 to 1 compression ratio. That equals out to be about 90 thousandths of head gasket difference between Denver and Sonoma, which is quite a bit.
Some of the other adjustments that the team makes is they actually slow down the supercharger because of the extra air here from over 50% to 38%, and they still create 5 pounds or more boost in the manifold. They also slow the timing down. On normal conditions, that would actually decrease the engine RPM if everything was the same. But because of the better atmosphere, the engine RPM still increases. On the mountain, we're just over 7,900 to 8,500 here. That applies the clutch. If they left the same clutch weight on there, it would basically smoke the tires if they were here in Sonoma. But boy, when you get the adjustments right, just like we saw David Grudnick on Friday night, you can go to the #1 spot.